We're going to do the crispy teriyaki chicken wings with our buttermilk chicken wings. Yep. So I've put them in the oven already, but I'm going to drop them into the fryer just to give them.
So this is fully coated, fully cooked, frozen.
Frozen buttermilk chicken wings. So yeah, I've cooked them in the oven. I am just going to finish them off in the fryer just to make sure that the skins and the batters, the coating, sorry, is super crispy. And we're going to do it with the new Lee Kum Kee teriyaki sauce, really sweet, savoury flavour, and I'm going to use it as a glaze on top of these, and then make these sort of like a loaded chicken wing, serve with a kimchi style.
So you're going to do this as a starter?
Yeah, as a starter. Yeah, could be a sharer, but yeah, I'm going to just do it as an individual.
And in terms of the sauce that you use in there, that's marinade, can be used as a glaze, can be used in stir fries.
That's it. Yeah.
As a dip. And I guess probably you can use it as a standalone sauce, which is what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm using it as a really as a glaze. Okay. So I'm going to heat it up, make it a little bit more sticky than it already is, and then glaze those wings in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So let's get cracking with it. Teriyaki sauce in there. Just going to bring that up to a little simmer, and then we'll throw the chicken wings in. Look at them, beautiful. Just drain them off, and then once that's simmering up, nice and hot, going extra sticky, we'll just throw them in just to help coat them. This is the kimchi style pickle. It's got carrot, cabbage, pepper, chilli in a kimchi style dressing. Dribble a bit of that over the top just to sit the wings on. So I'm going to do it with some chives, some crispy onions, some black and white sesame seeds, and some pork scratchings, which I'm going to smash up and sprinkle over the top. Lob these over the top. Crispy onions.
That's probably one of your favourite ingredients, isn't it? Crispy onions.
Yeah, crispy onions, definitely. It just brings all that texture and bit of visual difference. Just adding those bits.
I hate to use the word street food, but it does smack of street food, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'm going to bang an extra on here because we've got quite a few people in the office today, probably going to want one. So, and then just to finish it with some nice micro coriander, just to.
And I guess that could be a sharing starter, couldn't it?
Yeah, definitely on a different format of plate.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Or even at lunchtime.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's really nice, yeah. And definitely got that Asian American fusion twist, for want of a better word.
We're going to do salmon with char siu with stir-fry vegetables, and then we're going to serve it with crispy noodles on top. So
good. So this is another one of the ready-to-use ambient sauces, relatively new to the business.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. And again, the same principle applies. It's got multiple uses outside of just marinade.
That's it. Yeah. So this is char siu is the Chinese barbecue sauce, effectively. Okay. So I'm going to marinate the salmon. Someone's already been at it. Okay. We're going to marinate the salmon up in that overnight if you can. If not, a couple of hours, something like that, in the fridge.
Fantastic. And do you know what the English translation of char siu is, chef?
I'm reliably informed it means roasted fork. No, I've done it again.
Fork roasted.
Fork roasted, yeah.
Can we keep that in?
Fork roasted.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll slip that in and chill that.
So what else are you going to serve the salmon with?
So we're going to do it with stir-fry vegetables. So I've got some purple sprouting broccoli, I've got some pak choy.
Brilliant.
I've got some spring onions, and then we've got our own Asian slaw mix, but obviously I'm going to throw that through the...
Okay. All from our friends at Fresh Direct?
That's it, correct.
Fantastic.
So we use that. So trim them.
So again, in a normal commercial kitchen, this prep will be done in advance.
Yep.
Check on. and then literally it's a case of just stir frying it, cooking the fish off, building it, etc.
Sit, correct, yeah.
Okay.
We'll add the Asian slaw mix, turn the heat up, and we'll add a dribble of the barbecue sauce. Just add a tiny dash of water just to deglaze it slightly. Those vegetables a little bit of steam. That's that done. But for the garnish on top of this dish, we're going to do crispy rice vermicelli noodles. Just going to throw them into the fryer. They're going to puff up. The worst bit about this is cleaning the fryer after. Right, get them up quick. Drain. So salmon's had probably about 5-6 minutes in the oven at 250, 300 degrees. Really caramelizes that Chinese barbecue sauce all over the salmon. Let's bring it together and put a few of those little crispy noodles at the base of the dish, and those delicious vegetables in there. Just salmon.
It's a frozen.
Yeah, it's frozen
Scottish.
portions. Yep. Garnish her up. Put a few little seeds over one half of the salmon. Give it a little bit of a crust.
I see you're heavily influenced by your Asian travels.
Yeah, I love Asian food and love Asia in general.
I mean, it looks great. It looks very healthy as well. Not wishing to label it as healthy, but it looks so, and it certainly looks like a dish you'd want to eat, certainly spring into summer.
Just crunch a few more of them over the top. And that's it. That's our stir fry salmon char siu.
Fantastic. That's lovely.
Nice. Get some of those vegetables in there. Delicious. Yep. Nice.
You know what I think to slightly elevate that dish?
Go on.
Just squeeze a lime.
Squeeze a lime. Yep. And a beer. Next up, we're going to do beef stir fry tacos. I'm going to do it with the beef ribeye steaks. These are 283 grams, 10 in a box. Come packed like that. They're absolutely delicious. Look at them. So nice. What the one here I'm going to use.
Stunning. How many tacos would you get out of that shift?
Oh, this is going to be a few tacos.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd say you're probably going to get, depending on how generous you are, maybe 8 to 10 tacos.
Okay.
I've chosen to do the ribeye steaks. Flavour of ribeye steak. It's got that big fat eye of fat in it, which penetrates through the meat, making it super delicious. It's not a tough meat to eat.
Yeah.
It's an easy cook.
Good.
So we'll slip over to the cook side bread. So we'll just season that up. Doing it on the grill here, we're obviously going to get a really nice charred flavour, which will help come through on the tacos. You're going to get the pan super hot, and then we're going to drop our stir fry veg in, which comes in prepped already. I think it's a kilo bag. Just got a mix of Savoy cabbage, carrot, peppers, onion. Drop our veg in. Dribble the chow mein sauce over the top of that. Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit of water just to help steam the veg out. Have a little face sauna. And that's going to be the stir-fry veg to go inside of our tacos. So just let the steak rest up. And as the steak's resting up, we can cook the prawn crackers, which we're going to use to garnish the tacos.
That's the soft white taco.
Soft white tacos. Yep. Straight in, and then stir-fry veg, which is in that chow mein stir-fry sauce. So loads of flavour in this. A little bit of the crunch still in the vegetable.
So outside of cooking the steak, obviously the stir-fry mix comes in as a pre-mix.
Pre-mix, yeah.
Yeah. And everything else is components. As long as you know how to cook a steak, it's quite an easy build, isn't it? Quite an easy cook.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Sprinkle some of that. Bit of visual. And then we've got our sweet and sour onions here. Top of that, sweet and sour red onions, which again are already pickled. Come in, and then our shoestring spring onion, a little bit of radish, and then I'm going to crunch those prawn crackers
Nice.
over the top, and serve a couple alongside it. Little lime wedge. Come here. Just.
Fantastic.
And
If you've got outdoor space, this is perfect to take outside, particularly in the summer, isn't
definitely.
it? Yeah.
You can even do this as like a grab and go thing if you've got like a little street food van.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a
Fantastic.
nice little tacos there, and then these little bad boys on the side. So we're going to knock up a light sort of tempura batter, a little bit of plain flour, baking powder, and sparkling water. I'm not sure if that really does help or if it's just an old tale, but we do it in ways.
So if you didn't want to make the tempura batter, I guess you could use a mix.
Yeah, we've got plenty of mixes as well.
But just to save a little bit of time, and I mean, it may not deliver in terms of quality that batter does, but I guess there's ready-made batters that we
There
can
is
use.
ready-made batters, yeah. That's a pretty simple one to put together. Bit of a cheats tempura, really. But yeah, sort of like a pasty consistency on that. So we're going to do a deep fried ice cream.
Okay.
So I've frozen the balls yesterday, just to make sure they're extra hard.
Okay.
Makes it easier to work with.
That's just vanilla.
That's it, yeah.
Okay.
Bog standard vanilla, and then I'm going to get the crumb ready. So I'm using panko crumbs just to give it a bit more texture, something a bit more interesting, and then I'm going to add some pistachio nut into it and some sesame seeds just for a bit of visual interest.
Okay. Could you make these, pane these, and freeze?
And then refreeze them, yeah.
So if you
Yeah,
wanted
if it's
to
on your
make-
menu, have them all done up, ready to go.
Yeah, I think that's quite key, isn't it? If you're in a busy establishment, if you can.
You don't want to be knocking up ice cream in the middle of the heat.
But being able to make them in advance, batch make and freeze them down, and then you get an order on,
That's it.
just drop it in the fryer.
Alright, so this is the messy bit. So drop that in the batter.
This is when you need 4 pairs of hands.
Yeah. Just get them all coated up. So you've got to work a little bit quickly because the heat of your hands. That's why you've got to definitely pre-freeze them again.
Yeah.
Roll them and then.
So is this a dish you've done before, chef, in the past? Or
No,
just an idea you saw?
Just an idea I've seen.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit of that mix of Western, Asian.
Yeah. Yeah, deep
Western-
fried ice cream.
That's it, yeah. Those panko crumbs on there. A little bit of batter. You can just gently drop the balls in. Nice. Just gently roll them around. Look. Beautiful. So let's slip one of them on there, and then a little bit of chocolate sauce. And that's a super easy, super quick
Fantastic.
dessert. Let's crack it open
Looks
and see
really
what
good.
it.
So outside of the initial work in terms of balling the ice cream, paneing it, refreezing it, it's pretty easy to deliver, isn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I like that.
Look at that. Beautiful. So you've got the cold ice cream,
Yeah.
the crunch. Yeah, really tasty.
It's great.